Woody Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for World Trigger Chapters 257 and 258. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we covered in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked summer anime season coming to a close, in which we covered Takapi's Original Sin, Witch Watch, Gachi Yakuta, Togenanki, and the second seasons of My Dress Up Darling and Dan to Dan. And there's even more on the way, which we did a live stream to reveal what series we'll be covering for this upcoming fall anime season. So please check out that live stream and our Patreon. The link is are in the description box below. So finally, after what seems like a freaking eternity, we are gone to the second portion of this test, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this is executed, and hopefully it won't take like a million years or something to get done. But anyways, let's get to 257 first, see what's in store for us today. New adversaries join the test, and this chapter is titled The Away Mission Test Part 48. God, replacement agents? Are they kidding? That'll make this so much more difficult than it had to be. Are Raizo and them really that elite? Yeah, Kazuma and Raizo are a gnarly couple. If they win, they'll lord that victory over us until the end of time. I hear there's a 21-year-old full agent who lost to an engineer. Hey, let's not harp on it, okay? I'm just a superior specimen, that's all. Oh, that's what you're getting at? Sorry, oh, that's what you're getting at. God, I hope Caleb Cook did not botch this shit. Am I to understand that the engineers are all capable fighters too? Well, duh, they gotta be. The battle-ready ones are in the minority, but Raizo is part of the group that started out as fighters before switching tracks. That was pretty smart. I think that's a smart thing to do, is at least obviously have basic training so that you are like combat ready before moving to another field. Because when you're on this away mission, you never know if you're going to need a fight or not, depending on the situation. So, isn't Cronin a member of Tamakoma? Shouldn't you know these things? I only actually met the man for the first time recently. Oh, right, he was out on a recruiting trip. Well, sometimes those two test their new stuff in solo rank wars. Want to test these upgraded versions for ease of use. That's actually smart. I don't know how powerful they are in team settings, but in solo matches, plenty of people have gotten their butts handed to them. The word from Kai and Nico is that they're wicked strong. How about the Tamakoma branch chief? What's his style? It's hard to picture him as an attacker. I've never actually seen him in action. Ah, gotcha. Do you know anything like at all? Well, to be fair, I got no clue about how Sawamura fares when facing humans. I'm in the dark there too. She was already part of the upper management when we joined up. Well, the role of assistant director was either going to Sawamura or Asuma, but the thing is, Asuma pushed for the job to go to Sawamura specifically because upper management is supposed to guard the director if he ever joins the battle himself. Into the fray I go. We have your back, meaning she's no weakling. And these powerhouses are only worth 100 points for us? Womp womp. I've seen Womp Womp and Kengan Omega, so I can't hate. Even guys like Izumi and Toma will only give us 100 points. Same goes for the Tamakoma 1 gang. Hold up, Is Jin going to be part of this? Probably. They specifically said the A-rank team will have 40 members, and without Jin, there'd only be 39 of them. 100 measly points for Jin then, too. Talk about unbalanced. Wait, what about our defeat values? Just gotta add up 7 days worth of A-rank evals to find out, right? Yeah, I've got the numbers here if you really want to know. So Suwa has 168, Ui has 120, Oki has 112, Bakuma has 131, and Katori has 18? Say what? I only got 18? Ow! Why? Where's my third digit at? Wow, Suwa, good going. The tally's been tampered with. Something's rotten in this shady organization. Take a breath, Katori. A lower defeat value puts you at an advantage, remember? That's true. Someone who won't yield 100 points when defeated 5 times will make for an exceptional, powerful piece on the board. Me? Going down 5 times? You want to rethink that? Well, just a hypothetical, sorry. And tomorrow you'll get a chance to make it meet Crow for rating you so low. Those A-rank jerks will regret ever being born. The Tryon Soldier software has gotten an update. Looks like shooter types can hold more ammunition now. Makes sense considering they only needed 5 turns worth in the special sims. Yeah, so for the asteroid, level 10, level capacity 11. So attack range is at level 4, range is at level 4, and ammo is 60 shots, which is level 2. Looks like the skills have been changed up a little too. See how target the vitals is different now? They adjusted it for the context of an actual battle, which I think is very smart. No way they were going to let us keep the 10% chance to one shot. Yeah. I guess we're not sending out our swarm of bug snipers then, though they could work well against people. Well, our opponents would see it coming since they were the judges in the last phase. We better come up with some other strategies. Remember that our squad's got a higher budget than each A-rank squad, so making good use of the Tryon Soldiers will be important for us. On a similar note, the collective team of provisional squads has over 20,000 more points for the Tryon Soldier budget than our budgets do, or than our opponents do. Right, since we got more squads on the whole. So the A-rank total budget for 9 squads is 180,000 points. And provisional squad's total budget, which is 11 squads, 129,615 points. So 20,000 more points to work with. Could give us 26 more Marmots? Well, that's pretty major. When you also factor in the open-ended creation process, Tryon Soldiers really could be the key to Phase 2. Well, except not being able to contact our allies is a problem. Well, this is going to be something that happens, let's be real. Without actual conversations, we can't exactly concoct the ideal loadouts. Meanwhile, in Kakizaki Squad 3, what's up, Taichi? Something on your mind? Well, I was thinking we could chat about our Tryon Soldiers. Got some new tricks up your sleeve? Sure, let's hear what you got. Murakami Squad 10, right here, if we slot in 2 types of shooter triggers, Ko, with your enhanced sleep learning, would you be able to wield mixed shots by tomorrow, easy as pie? Well, that's asking a bit much. Basically, I could pick up new skills faster than the average person. Dude, we just saw this in Shiva, with Shiva and Anno Exorcist. As long as it's something one can improve at with practice. There's also the issue of limited trigger slots. Kurauchi, got any tricks for using mixed shots? I say it's mostly about visualization. For instance, what I picture is combining red and yellow sand to form orange. Ah, that's neat. Izumi's advice was the real hint I needed. For me, it's like blending coffee and milk to make a cafe au lait. Oh my gosh. I tried a number of metaphors before settling on what I use now. Different visualizations work for different folks. So once I land on the visualization that's right for me, it could click just like that. Well, once I pulled it off a single time, I could keep doing it. To say that with a straight face like it's nothing. Well, you said it's got to be something one could achieve with practice. But is there anything you couldn't do with enough practice? Well, definitely. For one, there's Akoma's Kogetsu Whirlwind. It's simple enough to trace out the fundamental movements, but no matter how hard I try, my sword speed is lacking. More than power of or technique, I think it's got to go with bodily intuition, almost like muscle memory. Okay, let's see. Oh, I've lost my spot for a second. Just give me a sec here. Okay, here we go. You said it's got to be something one could achieve with practice, but is there anything you couldn't do with enough practice? Definitely. For one, there's Akoma's Kogetsu Whirlwind. It's simple enough to trace out the fundamental movements, but no matter how hard I try, my sword speed is lacking. more than power or technique. I think it's got to do with bodily intuition, almost like muscle memory. The difference is intuition more than technical mastery. Yeah, again, this is very much like what we just saw with Shima in Ivano Exorcist. Yeah, and I get the same feeling observing Tachikawa, which suggests if you could somehow grasp this intuition, you could even replicate Tachikawa's swordplay? Sure. At the very least, I can mimic the Tachikawa that I'm familiar with. No kidding, this gives us options. I'm starting to get why Tachikawa thinks so highly of you, Ko. To be fair, getting there would be a long, challenging road. At last, the final night had arrived for the squads. Kitazoe Squad 4, man, I can't wait for tomorrow. Just think about those ultra-rare opponents we'll face. I wonder how Branch Chief Rindo fights. Who even knows? Dang, tomorrow can't come soon enough. You've got energy to spare. Well, does anything ever make you nervous? Give you anxiety? Me? Nervous? What do you think should make me nervous? If I were in your shoes, I would have been on edge about being picked ninth in your pool during the draft. Why? Obviously because not being picked until the end shows that others don't think much of you. But even those who got picked last were guaranteed a spot in one of the squads, so why should it matter how sooner or late you're picked? That is, like, I think of fantasy football like that, because, man, in my league's draft, right, no one, including me, I'm pissed I didn't do it, nobody drafted Keenan Allen, and he was just sitting on the waiver wire, and I was really shocked by that. I was like, really? Really? You left Keenan Allen, we all left Keenan Allen on the waiver wire knowing he's back in San Diego? Or not San Diego, I'm sorry, Los Angeles, and he has the fantasy bromance with Justin Herbert? That was freaking retarded, and you bet I picked him up. I should have started him week 1, but my dumbass forgot to change the lineup in time. But still, Keenan Allen is great. Like, it's just so freaking hilarious. Same thing with the Colts defense. Colts defense was on the waiver wire, I'm like, and also the kicker who's like going the fuck off. I'm like, dude, why is this on the waiver wire? It's why in terms of fantasy football, I have never done a trade ever, and I've been playing for over 10 years. Anyways, and heck, not being valued highly is just a chance to show them what you're made of. That get me pumped. I agree with that. Life's all puppies and rainbows for you, huh? Yep, but tomorrow's gonna be a blast. I love him. Super Squad 7, what's up? Would you say there are many B-rank agents hoping to join the away mission? Nah, I wouldn't go that far. Making A-rank and joining the away mission are no more than clear-cut shape potential goals for us. In sports terms, oh my god, speaking of sports terms. In sports terms, it's like making nationals or repping Japan on the world stage. Though I guess it does tend to be the cream of the crop that joins the away missions. You get the feeling that they're somehow a cut above. Right. What's got you feeling blue? Wait, don't tell me that business with the captains of Al has got you in a twist. Not exactly in a twist, but yes. I guess I'm wondering if you and Ui just sort of went along with it instead of speaking your minds. So Mikubo 500, yep, fine by me. Ain't down with this. Let's say we are gunning for the away mission. Even then, we're the types who'd want to go with this whole squad, which includes you. Aww. But in this case, it was your squad that won the right to join up by kicking butt in the rank wars fair and square. So you got nothing to feel bad about there. But what about Katori's point? I mean, are you fine with this, Oki? How about you, Ui? This could ruin your chances for a bonus. You might lose out on that bonus pay you were expecting. I do not think it's fine and dandy, but is that what's weighing on you? Well, all that talk about extra pay only came about because Urashima made us stink, so nobody was expecting it anyhow. I mean, I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, but it's not something to get all petty and competitive about either. I can afford to put food on the table either way. I appreciate your saying so, but still. So I want to stress this in terms of localization. Like, the metaphors that are being used here are not like fucking cringe, and they are not going to be extremely dated. Like, say, Caleb's freaking localization for Worry Dragon. I don't understand it. I don't. Say, Makumo, you ever paid a trip to Border Children's Home? What's that? It's a place where Border takes in and cares for kids who lost their families during neighbor invasions. Oh, so it's an orphanage run by Border? Yep. Must have been about half a year after I was made full agent that I was sent there to visit those kids as part of the job. It was training in a sense because their way of making us consider what's really at stake when we take up defense missions. Hey, how's it going, kiddos? Want to play with us over there? No thanks. I mean, we're never going to see you guys again anyway. Aw. The vibe was they were plenty used to these mandatory house calls from agents, and I got the sense that they were just sort of putting up with us. But after that kid said that to me, what choice did I have? I'm back. Dude, the kids are like, what the fuck, are you serious? I make a point of showing up whenever I have a day off, and I've been visiting them for for a year and a half now. Aww. That's cute. You know how my Triumph bodies got that visor? The idea for that came from my pals at the children's home. Check it out. That's me. I'm on TV, guys. Oh, where are you? Can't tell. Yeah, 'cause you got no flair, Koji. Well, they had no trouble spotting Suzunari's squad's Taichi from far away because of his trademark hat. And they told me to find an accessory of my own. Do any other agents visit the orphanage often? Besides you, I mean. Don't think so, nope. They're really strict about what goes on there. Something sus here. Like, we're not supposed to bring gifts or care packages for one. Not allowed. What? For a while there, I was sure I'd get in trouble, but Commander Kido didn't say anything when he spotted me, so I figured I must be in the clear. Well, you've seen the commander himself there? Uh-huh. Director Shinoda and Mr. Kanuta, too. Heck, even your Tamakoma branch chief drops by pretty often. The reason being the kids at the children's home are given priority in terms of jobs at Border. So they could graduate middle school. They could either join Border as an agent or employee, join Border while pursuing higher education, other employment, other. I bet that's why the bigwigs pay so many visits. Makes sense. You know, Rakuta over on Urashima Squad, she came to Border via the children's home. Rakuta? Really? She drops by to help prep meals now and again. Ah, welcome back. Good to see ya. Oh, also, Arishiyama Squad visits about twice a month. Oh? You ought to see their faces when Arishiyama steps through the door. It's wild. The little fellas light up and go, yay! But, well, I'm not out to be some larger-than-life hero like Arishiyama. Just want to be like a big brother who's always there for him. Aww, that's sweet. My folks only have me, but I always wished I had a little sibling. Truth be told, that's why I have such a hard time during duking it out with agents who are still little kids. Like, squaring up against Amatori is rough for me. I didn't realize. Well, folks at Border got any number of reasons for putting in a day's work. Those eager for money make it all about the payout, and those shooting for the away missions focus on that, which is just fine by me. And if anyone wants to squabble about it later, we can put all the blame on Sua, yeah? Put all the thanks, you mean? I guess so. The point is, if they don't pick you for this away mission, there will have been no point to the points we passed your way. True enough. Well, what's done is done. We got tomorrow to look forward to. Right, thank you. Got a message for you from Sua. He wants you to show up at the test site half an hour early. Got it? I wonder what that's about. Well, first things first, I gotta ask. Are you two itching to join the away mission? As a solo agent, no. Same here. Thought so. And I bet Katori would say the same. Meanwhile, there's someone on our Squad 7 who's staking everything on this damn test. Mikumo, right? Yep. Now, I'm not saying I'll play favorites with him, but there will likely be chances to help him show off to the management. So during the test, if you notice me passing the ball to Mikumo so he can pitch in more, you'll know why I'm doing it, and you'll know it's not personal. Right. And while we're at it, I want you two to judge for yourselves whether or not Mikumo's got the right stuff to join an away mission in the first place. No sense in sending someone out there if they're only going to be dead weight. Sure thing. Got it. Any reason Katori isn't here for this? Her? She can't keep up an act to save her life. Come to think of it, I bet that Sua had the captain's evaluation in mind right from the start. Give him hell, Mikumo. I'm rooting for you. Aw. And so, here are our bentos and a portion for Akoma. Do we have enough ice packs? We'll be cooked if it really heats up. Our Triton body's stomachs can handle spoiled food, and the containers seem insulated. Should be fine. How's the Triton soldier data? All uploaded. Great. I'm almost sad to leave this little tin can of ours behind. We might be coming right back. Hey, don't jinx us. All right, out we go, gang. Okay, let's go. On to the second test. So now let's get to chapter 258. Here we go. A long week is over, and now It's 8:45 a.m. Hello, all. Hi there. Greetings, sir. Howdy. And this chapter is titled The Away Mission Test Phase 2, Part 1. Finally! Oh my god, I'm so happy that we're here! Thank God! Thank God! It still blows my mind it took this long to get here. Here are your triggers for Phase 2. Activating these will transport you to one of the terminals on the map. It'll be the same destination for all 5 of you. The test begins at 9 a.m. sharp, but until then, be sure to stay within a 30-meter radius of the terminal. Once you spawn in, you can communicate with your allied squads. For a little prep time? Right. There are 2 additional rules. 1, those with away mission experience cannot be a commander for either team. 2, Agent Jin, a member of the A-rank team, will be allowed to utilize a side effect, but he's forbidden from telling others any information he gains via that side effect. Right, Jin's side effect is his foresight. Yeah, that's a major cheat, let's be real. And that's it. Any questions? Do we have to return the triggers we use in Phase 1? Not yet, no. All triggers will be collected after Phase 2 is over. Who's covering the defense missions for today and tomorrow? The bottom B rankers? Yes, along with select C-rank agents. Agents from other branches will also join in shifts. So branches besides Tamakoma and Suzunari are populated by agents who prioritize their schooling or jobs and who don't participate in rank wars. In the meantime, Director Shinoda, Agent Amo, and Captain Nasu will be swapping in to supervise the squads assigned to defense. Ah, gotcha, so we can all breathe easy then. Now then, I wish you luck today. Let's go! Trigger on! Yes! They're in a school? What? A gymnasium, huh? Major school gym vibes. Well, duh. Check out our combat outfits, just like the ones on our Battle Sim avatars. No kidding, colors are a little different, though. A fashion disaster. Why do operators get to look cuter? You really think so? The thing on your back must be the special field laptop for Operator Zooey. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Looks like we're currently in Terminal 17. I assume it's because we're Squad 7? Well, anyway, not every squad has spawned in yet. The T's that you're seeing on the map, that stands for temporary or / provisional squads. That makes sense. I'm heading up to the roof to scope out our surroundings. I'll join ya. Remember, 30-meter radius. Right. We could see the mountains from here. Over on this side, too. It's a way bigger map than I imagined. There might be some serious distance between each terminal. Yeah, which means a poor first move could be extra costly. Well, what's the big number? What's the big number for? That 1,000, I mean. Let's see. The other terminals have numbers too. Maybe they're like the HP of each shield. Squad 11's number just dropped before the action even started. Dude, how did that happen? Incoming call. And this is Terminal T5 where they're at. Hey there, guys. This is Kuruma from Squad 5. Hey there yourself. Now that we're all here, let's elect a commander. It has to be someone who's never been on an away mission, right? So they say. Those with away mission experience would be, Matuagawa plus, Kiku Chihara. And I suppose that Azuma and Ninomiya also fall into that category. And that's at Terminal 1, and now we're at Terminal 10. The commander should probably come from a squad that mastered the tactics in the battle sims, right? Like Sua's squad or Mizukami's. Kitazoe's squad also performed well. Tactics-wise, it was mostly Some who took the reins. But she says she's not great at multitasking, so keeping track of the big picture here could be tough. Oh, okay. Hang on. Do we even need a commander? Why can't we all just take action on our own? That's a bad idea. Terminal 9. It should be fine if some squads act independently, but we really do need someone evaluating from a bird's eye view and is issuing commands. Which way do I go? Yeah, Terminal T8, or temporary 8. You know what I mean. We should assume that the A rank team will have a commander when they face us for sure. How about Kadera then? This is at Terminal T6. He's a sharp thinker and he knows the A-ranker's habits. Plus, Squad 6 also has Katora. If things get chaotic, he can designate local commanders. You handle things over there. Dude, we still need this game. Like, this game needs to be made. Sure, why not? No complaints here. Alrighty, a solid choice. Agreed. I agree with this decision too. I think this is smart. In that case, I'm happy to take charge. 7 minutes until we begin. Gathering information should be our first priority, so please report in with any noteworthy observations. Korai of Squad 5 here. We noticed that number 11's number is lower than the rest, and we're really curious about it. Well, about that, Mia asked us for a favor. What sort of favor, speaking of Eternal 11, T11? I wanted to know how sturdy those fixed shields are. Squad 11 is located farthest from the front line, so I asked them to strike their terminal once with Kagetsu. I struck with considerable force, and you could see the result. We can extrapolate and surmise that a single attack would require a dedicated period of 3 minutes to destroy a terminal shield. Gotcha, that is indeed some valuable intel. Well, someone had to be the sacrificial lamb, I guess. Well, thank you for sharing. I'll keep that in mind when issuing orders. Anyone else? Mikuma from Squad 7. Sorry, this isn't related to an observation I made, but when this phase begins, should we perhaps rendezvous at the front line? Solo squads run the risk of being wiped out, so I would suggest we team up as groups of at least 2 squads each. I agree with that. Agreed. I'm down for that. That's Terminal T2. Not to be confused with Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Grouping together up grouping together up front makes sense, but what about the terminals to the rear? They'll be sitting ducks. Well, maybe he's thinking we'll stonewall our opponents at the front line? Not exactly. This may sound extreme, but I think we should sacrifice half our terminals. What? Excuse me? Uh-huh. This is at Terminal 3 now. Come again? To start with, here in Phase 2, our team of provisional squads has the clear advantage. We do? Really? He's right. We've got 15 more agents than they do, or 13 more if you exclude operators. We even boast a larger army of Trident soldiers. There's strength in numbers, and one thing that the battle sims made especially clear is the sheer power of an overlapping cluster of ranged attacks. True. No duh, any enemy will crumble in the face of a saturation attack. Even Jin? I gotta wonder. I believe that in this phase our team's greater numbers will be pit against the A-rank team's superior skills. That's the framework we're looking at. By staying split up in an effort to protect each of our terminals, we'd be throwing away the numbers advantage, our big strength. So to put it nice and simple, it'd be better to stick together even if that means losing some terminals, right? Yes, exactly. Even if we were to lose 6 terminals and therefore 3,000 points, we'd still have a shot at victory as long as we maintained our edge in firepower, which is 55 and 40. And then on the other one here, it's 35 and 40. On the other hand, fighting to keep every terminal intact could very well lose us that numbers advantage, and then we'd be looking at an uphill battle. That's why we should rendezvous first and foremost and prioritize maintaining our biggest advantage in this scenario. Makes sense. A word, if I may. I mostly agree with Asamu's line of thinking. Asamu? But say we do sacrifice a number of terminals. That'll saddle us. How do you not know that's Bakubo? That'll saddle us with a pretty massive points gap, and that puts us at a huge disadvantage if they decide to run out the clock. In the event that neither team reaches 5,000 points, the winner will be the side that has more points once 36 hours have elapsed. Picture it. We would have to launch an assault on the A-rankers who are hunkering down and shoring up an ironclad defense. Does that sound peachy to you? Yes, actually, I would still prioritize grouping up. Great. Then we'll be adopting Makumo's suggestion. Terminals 2, 3, 4, and 5 will form our front line. As soon as the phase begins, I want all of their squads to rendezvous with the frontline squad as I've indicated. Those already on the front line be on the lookout for threats and gather intel on the local terrain. Roger that. Alright, sure thing. Got it. For all others, find out any information you can along the way and forward it up the chain. Of course, will do. Orders received. No problem. Sounds good. Understood. I wouldn't say that Bakuba's plan is necessarily off the mark, but I think the A-rankers are way bigger threats than he's considering. I agree with that. Like, I think he's kind of underestimating them. I do. Okay, you've all got your orders. Provisional squads, team Utagawa squad 1. Ryu Utagawa, and here's the defeat values. 142 points. Sayako Shiki, 49 points. Wataru Urashima, 32 points. Yuma Kuga, 127 points. And Kotaro Tome, 82 points. Now let's see what OG Squad 2's defeat value are. We have, Kazuaki Oji, 128 points. Hikari Nire, 84 points. Shinosuke Suji, 79 points. Tatsuhiko Ikoma, 69 points. And Yukari Obishima, 79 points. Now with Kakizaki's Squad 3's defeat value, we have Kidaharu Kakizaki, 113 points. Nono Fujimaru, 121 points. Masato Kagawara, there we go. Why the fuck am I fucking this up right now? 54 points. Taichi Betsuyaku, 64 points. And Sumiharu Inukai, 107 points. And then for the defeat value for Kitazoe Squad 4, we got Hiro Kitazoe, 86 points. Hana Some, 129 points. Kazuto Tanaka, 104 points. Shiro Kikuchihara, why can't I say Kikuchihara? I'm sorry. Kikuchihara, 53 points. And Kai Minamisawa, 82 points. Now for Kurumo's Squad 5 defeat value is, we got Tatsuya Kurumo, hold on. Yeah, it's Kuruma. I'm sorry. The fucking lettering choices, man. 157 point defeat value. Rui Asano, 78 points. Atsushi Hikari, 78 points. Takuma Yuba, 126 points. And Noboru Korai, 106 points. So for Kadera Squad 6 defeat value, we have Shoei Kadera with 164 points, Rika Rakuda with 45 points, Yuki Okudera, 87 points, Yuna Miura, 86 points, Ai Katora, 135 points. So for Suwa Squad 7, the defeat value for Kotaro Suwa, 168 points, Madoka Ui, 120 points, Koji Yoki, 112 points. Asumu Mikumo, 131 points. For Katari, man. Yoko Katari, 18 points. Ninomiya Squad 8, for their defeat values, we got, Masataka Ninomiya, 102 points. Rin Kagami, 95 points. Haruaki Azuma, 108 points. Chika Matori at 66 points. And Yuzuru Ima, 43 points. Right? Yeah. Okay, so for Mizukami Squad 9, their defeat values consist of Satoshi Mizukami, 78 points, Yuka Kan, 138 points, Tetsuji Arafune, 134 points, Yutaka Kashio, 115 points, and Fumika Teria, 121 points. So for Murakami Squad 10. Dude, are we going to get the A-rank squads too? Oh, sweet. All right, so for Murakami Squad 10, defeat values, Ko Murakami, 94 points, Aki Hiyami, 107 points, Daichi Tsutsumi, 103 points, Yuko Kumagami, 79 points, and Kazuki Karachi, 120 points. So, and the final one for the temporary squad is Wakamura Squad 11. So the defeat value for them is Rakuro Wakamura, 40 points, Mayori Hosoi, right? Yeah, 108 points, Yoshido Hanazaki, 58 points, Hisato Sasamori, 97 points, and Hyusei, 130 points. So now we're getting to the A ranks defeat value. So A-rank team, Katagiri Squad, here's the defeat values for them. So, Takaki Katagiri, 200 points. Damn! Kirin Uetsuka, why I say that? Uetsuka, 120 points. Yukimaru Ichijo, 100 points. Tochihiro Momozono, 100 points. And Asami Amakura, 100 points. And with Miwa Squad's defeat value, we got Shuji Miwa, 200 points. Ren Tsukimi, there we go, 120 points. Yosuke Yanaya, 100 points. Taru Narasaka, 100 points. And Takumi Rindo, 100 points. For Kaka Squad, I say Kaka, I'm sorry. Fucking A, the A's and O's, man, like the choices, it's a pain in the ass. Kako Squad, their defeat values are, this is an all-female squad too. Nozomi Kako, 200 points. On Kobayakawa, 120 points. Futaba Kuroe, 100 points. And Mai Kitagawa, 100 points. And then we got Arishiyama Squad. We got Jun Arishiyama, 200 points. Haruka Ayatsuji, 120 points. Mitsuru Takeda. God damn it, Takeda, there we go. Yeah, no, it's Takeda. Okay. Oh my god, I could read. 100 points. Ken Satori, 100 points. And Kyoko Sawamura, 100 points. And then we got a few more to go. Okay. Then we got Kusakabe Squad with Saki Kusakabe with their defeat value at 200 points. Ryuji Kazuma, Satomi, Shun Midorikawa, Hayato, Una all have a 100-point defeat value. And then for Kazuma's squad, for their defeat values, Soya Kazuma has 200 points, Kaho Mikami 120 points, and Raizo Terashima and Michael Cronin have 100 points. And then for Fuyushima squad, we got Shinji Fuyushima 200 points, Risa Maki 120 points, and Asami Toma 100 points. Dude, there's only 3 members in their squad. What the fuck? All right. So then we got Tomokoa ones. So for the defeat value, we have Reiji Kazaki 200 points, Yuri Rindo 120 points, and then Kiri Konami, Kiyosuke Karasuma, and Yuichi Jin all have 100 points. And then for Tachikawa squad, Kei Tachikawa has 200 points, Kunichika 120 points, and then Koei Izumi and Takeru Yuiga have 100 points. Katori takes point. Ui's in the center. With me on her right, Mikumo on her left, and Oki brings up the rear. Oh, it's a cross formation. Ui, pay close attention to how Katori moves. She's your example for operating a Triumph body. Got it. 9 a.m. Here we go. Away mission selection test phase 2. I fucked this up. Long-term combat. Yeah. Okay, I did have this right. I'm sorry. Away mission selection test phase 2. Long-term combat phase begins. Ah, God, I need the closing text here. Everyone runs toward the wall, representing rank A. Or representing A rank, excuse me. So, I looked on Manga Plus to see what's going on with the dates for release date for World Trigger, because World Trigger's release dates have been inconsistent due to Daisuke's health, and yeah, there's a good chance that there's no chapter next month. I hope Daisuke does. Okay, I really hope that he takes a few months off to figure out what he wants to do with the long-term combat phase, with phase 2. And also not just for that, but it's also for health reasons. Let him take a break for a month. Well, he takes a lot of breaks. Let's be fucking real, because of his health. His health is really, really bad. I just hope that I hope that we're just without World Trigger chapters for a few months so he could figure out what he wants to do and also, rest for a little bit. I'm very curious what you guys think. I wouldn't mind this being the final chapter of 2025 and then return with World Trigger in 2026. I think that would make the most sense to me. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. And what are you guys excited for in the long-term phase combat? I'm looking forward to seeing more of the strategy. I'm very curious. Do you think Mikumo's strategy is the right one? I do, to an extent I do, but having a good chunk of their terminals destroyed, I think is a major choice. I think that is a choice. I understand why they want to go this route to an extent, but at the same time it's dude, I feel like Mikumo is underestimating the A ranks. I really do. I think he's underestimating them. I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think Mikumo's plan is going to backfire? I kind of do. And what do you guys think about the point spread for the defeat points? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more World Trigger content. If you ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.